the representative of Japan on the 18th, to play against Australia representative in the Kirin Challenge Cup. I won 2-1. First goal in the second half, 16 minutes, MF Yasuyuki Kono, that was played from the late start. The same 23 minutes I decided the additional point that FW Shinji Okazaki is the long-awaited Aguirre Japan first goal. Returned 1 point in the second half of ADT in all-time. But I was decorated with win a year final race that became the Asia Cup prelude. Japan Javier Aguirre director at DF Atsuto Uchida bench made it clear miss in the previous day conference. DF Kosuke Oda lineup in 2 games. The first time Oda enters the left SB. DF Takanori Sakai, that was starting in left SB in Honduras game, is turned to the right SB. Otherwise unchanged from the Honduras game. Midfield anchor is captain of MF Makoto Hasib. MF Shinji Kagawa and MF Yasuhito Endo has entered the inside half. Japan to hear the chance firmly while holding the ball and simple vertical to early deployment. First half 10 minutes, vertical path VFW Keisuke Honda of DF Maya Yoshida. Connected by Endo and one touch, but Sakai, the right side, was overlap. Cross was blocked by the block of DF. Although the first half 16 minutes headed of tailored FW Yoshinori Muto in Oda of early cross from the left side has hit the crossbar. Slightly Muto is adjudged to be in an offside position. Although Australia also in 17 minutes immediately after the right cross, FW Matthew Leckie has made a decision machine fit in my head. Here was the middle, but his kick went wide and GK Kawashima yanking Hemlock Yokatabe. Then, quite to deployment that was antagonistic. You do not bring inept to finish each other. Although Honda in the first half of 25 minutes was aimed at the middle shoot with his left foot, and was caught in GK Japan, which is plagued by pressing from the high position of Australia. For Australia crossed the formation of the same 4-3-3, or in order to prevent the mismatch of position, is 35 minutes past the first half was to change the system to 4-2-3-1, which will be the first in Aguirre Japan. Endo and Hasib is set to double volante, Kagawa is to under top. Entry in the first half of 40 minutes from the ball past Honda. Kagawa is in paw in the right, although wrapping the negative by up to gouge during the finish line, and was cut to DF. First half ADT in all time, Honda is caught directly FK also to GK aimed at low trajectory. It is folded in the second half, remains goalless. Japan introduces Kono in place of the piece from the start of the second half. Kono and Aguirre Japan debutants became the representative match played since Brazil W Cup Group Stage Final Round Colombia game. The system continues to 4-2-3-1. Hasib and Kono has teamed up the double volante, late 5 minutes, stealing the ball with Kono high position, and go up to attack the left side as they dribble. But Kagawa, who received the wrapping, is brought up to shoot with his left foot. GK is save clear from the flow of CK opponent in the same 6 minutes to bounce in front of the goal against the Japanese players. Okazaki but struck the shoot stretched out the left foot while throwing the body. This was also hampered by Kashu of GK Japan's substitution of the second person in the second half 12 minutes. FW Inu Takashi came on for Muto. Inu of the reverse side is the same 14 minutes from early cross of Sakai, but gives off the headed to the top of the crossbar, although the goal is a ways while making the chance. The second half of 16 minutes broke the last balance from a set play. The second half 16 minutes of right CK. Honda ball is beyond the dense zone of Nyaseto that was raised with his left foot. Kono, who had waited a place that has been missing on the reverse side in free, is shoved in the heading. Since W Cup was held in away in November 11 Asia 3-round Tajikistan game 4-0, was successfully opened the scoring Kono International A match, 2 goals, first of which is about 3 years. At once strengthened the offense of Japan the second half 22 minutes. but Okazaki, who received Rasatopasu of Honda from the counter, is aimed at the right foot. GK is save. This is but did not fully decided. The same 23 minutes. Tricks and dribbles is Masato Morishige DF that had the ball in the paw within the right from the flow of the left CK. Portafolded Okazaki is in the right foot heel. International A match 40 score eyes become Aguirre. Japan first goal of Okazaki becomes an additional point worth its weight in gold. I spread the 2-0 lead. Australia is the second half 28 minutes. Turned the FW Tim Cahill instead of the MF Matt Mackay. 7 round 4 shots of ace has entered the forefront in the past against Japan. Japan is the same 32 minutes. FW Yohei Toyota is to pitch on behalf of the Okazaki. Since then grasped the initiative of the game, actively aimed the third point to the right cross in the second half 45 minutes, but Toyota of free is combined with heading. I poked the front of GK, then Australia sued late at ET in all time. In the heading is Cahill to the left cross, returns a 1 point. But Aguirre. Japan missed a shutout victory. Next year and defeated Australia to be a rival in Asia Cup to be held on January 2-1. And concluded the year. Last game of 46,312 spectators was packed in the win.